Hold up. Margaret Cochran Corbin, born on November 12, 1751 in western Pennsylvania, is celebrated as a heroine of the American Revolutionary War and was the first American woman to receive a military pension from the United States government. In 1756, when Margaret was 5 years old, her family faced a serious attack by Native Americans. Her father was deleted and her mother was taken, never to be seen again. Margaret and her brother, who were not at home during the attack, survived and were subsequently raised by their uncle. In 1772, Margaret married John Corbin, a Virginia farmer. When the Revolutionary War broke out, John enlisted in the Continental Army as an artilleryman responsible for loading. Margaret, like many wives of soldiers, became a camp follower, providing essential support such as cooking, laundering, and nursing the wounded. On November 16, 1766, during the Battle of Fort Washington in northern Manhattan, John Corbin manned one of the two cannons, defending the fort against a significantly larger Hessian force under British command. When John was KIA, Margaret, having learned artillery skills from her husband, courageously took his place at the cannon. She continued until she was severely grazed with injuries to her shoulder, chest, and jaw. Margaret's injuries left her permanently disabled, rendering her unable to use her left arm for the rest of her life. Recognizing her sacrifice, the Continental Congress awarded her a lifelong pension, equivalent to half that of a male soldier's pay, still making her the first woman in the US to receive a military pension. After the war, Margaret became a member of the Corps of Invalids, a unit composed of disabled soldiers tasked with light duties. She spent her remaining years near the West Point Military Academy in New York, where she passed away on January 16, 1800 at the age of 48. In recognition of her service, Margaret was buried with military honors. In 1926, her remains were reinterred at the West Point Cemetery, and a monument was erected to commemorate her bravery and contribution to the nation's independence. Her life work goes to show that women were actively involved during the Revolutionary War and the founding of the United States of America.